Once upon a time, in ancient Israel, there lived a man named Samson. From birth, Samson was chosen by God to be a mighty judge and protector of the Israelites. His extraordinary strength came from a vow made by his parents to never cut his hair. Samson's long, flowing locks were the secret to his superhuman power. Samson grew up knowing that he was special. He used his strength to defend his people from their enemies, especially the Philistines, who often attacked Israel. The Philistines were powerful, but Samson's strength made him a feared warrior. No one could stand against him, and he became a hero among the Israelites. One day, Samson fell in love with a beautiful Philistine woman named Delilah. She was charming and kind, and Samson was completely captivated by her. Little did he know that the Philistine leaders were plotting to use Delilah to discover the secret of his strength. They promised Delilah a great deal of money if she could find out how Samson's power could be taken away. Delilah tried many times to get Samson to reveal his secret, but Samson kept it to himself. He knew that if his hair was cut, he would lose his strength. However, Delilah was persistent. She begged and pleaded, using her charm and affection to wear Samson down. Eventually, Samson trusted her enough to tell her the truth. One night, as Samson slept, Delilah called in the Philistine soldiers. They cut off his hair, and as soon as his locks were gone, Samson's strength left him. He awoke to find himself weak and powerless. The Philistines captured him easily and took him away to their city. They blinded Samson and forced him to work as a slave. Despite his suffering, Samson never lost faith in God. He prayed every day, asking for forgiveness and strength to fulfill his mission one last time. The Philistines brought Samson to their temple to mock him during a great feast. They chained him between two massive pillars, laughing at how weak the once mighty Samson had become. In his heart, Samson prayed to God, asking for his strength to return. He knew that if he could bring down the temple, he could defeat the Philistines and protect his people. With renewed faith, Samson pushed against the pillars with all his might. His strength returned just in time, and the pillars began to crumble. The entire temple collapsed, and the Philistines inside were defeated. Though Samson lost his life in the process, he saved the Israelites from their enemies. His sacrifice became a symbol of courage, faith, and redemption. Samson's story was passed down through generations as a reminder of God's power and the strength that comes from faith. The story of Samson teaches us that no matter how powerful we are, we must stay true to our faith and trust in God. Even when Samson lost everything, he turned to God for strength and was able to fulfill his purpose. His legacy lives on as an example of how faith can move mountains and how redemption is always possible. And so, the story of Samson, the mighty warrior chosen by God, became a legendary tale of strength, sacrifice, and faith, a tale that continues to inspire children and adults alike to this day. Like, share, and subscribe my channel.